Can you tell me a little bit more about why the borough is only increasing real estate taxes right now?
Sure. The borough is limited in the types of revenue it can generate. Under the Local Tax Act, the authority of local municipalities is limited in the types of taxes that it can levy. And right now the borough focuses on four major types of taxes to generate revenue. The first and the most reliable is real estate taxes. The borough knows what the assessed value is of the properties, so increasing real estate taxes has a pretty predictable outcome. We know what revenue can be generated based on those, and the borough feels that those are the most fair taxes to increase. The borough also can levy earned income tax, and that tax is only on earned income. It does not apply to passive income. So it's a little bit unfair in that it taxes working people who are working for wages and doesn't tax people who have other types of income. We also have a real estate transfer tax, and that tax is only levied when real estate transfers hands from one to another. And as you can imagine, that's an unreliable source of revenue. It comes and goes depending on when people buy and sell property in the borough. And the fourth tax is the local services tax, and that's a fixed tax of $52 for each person who is working in the borough. And of course, there's no way to increase that tax, so that tax is a given. So for those reasons, the borough really focuses on the real estate tax. Now, what the borough would like to have happen is for citizens to engage in a political process, to get some change made at the state level, to allow local municipalities like State College Borough to have more options to tax. Some of them that have been talked about include entertainment taxes or alcohol taxes and other ways to tax people who come to the borough for entertainment reasons but aren't taxed for the services they provide. For example, when people come to State College for a football game weekend, we know that we get 80 to 100,000 people who come to visit for that weekend, and the borough has to provide police services to police that size of a community during that weekend. And in order to have good quality police and certified police to provide those protection services, the borough has to keep that staff throughout the whole year to police just a few weekends. And the burden of that cost of maintaining a police department of that size falls to the local taxpayers, because there's no opportunity for the borough to levy taxes on those who come and visit. It certainly is a benefit for retailers when all those people come to visit, but the local taxpayers kind of left holding the bag for those costs. So it would be really great if the citizens would engage in that political process to make change at the state level, to give the boroughs and other local municipalities more options to generate the revenue that's needed to cover the costs for the services they provide.
Great, thanks for explaining.
Sure.